What's up, guys? Welcome to the Backyard Revival, the series where I rebuild this free ride trail I built in my father's backyard 10 years ago. Today we're going to be working on a hop-on platform to drop that already exists, but we're going to make it a lot gnarlier. This is a very unique feature of my backyard trail, so please watch till the end for a bunch of riding clips and a sneak peek of the next section of the trail, which brings a ton of stoke. So, in the last video you saw that we built this roll or drop. I haven't actually had a chance to test it as of this video recording, but you'll have already seen me test it before, but it's just too wet, so I'm not able to really ride it. But what I am able to do is get going on this section, which is a bunch of cement chunks. You can see this one that's in the dirt right now, and then there's two that are raised. And there's actually this other chunk of cinder block wall that I'm going to use to raise this thing. And when I was renting the Bobcat, I actually already put a bunch of dirt up here so I can make a better landing. But right now, it's only about 1.5 feet, 2 feet tall. And you had like a 4-foot gap, but basically I want to raise this up a couple feet and then make the landing a lot smoother, and that'll lead you into the final couple of features on this trail that we'll get into next time. But for right now, what I need to do is figure out how I'm going to lift these sections and raise it up so I can add more bricks underneath and make it a lot taller. So I think I have a plan, and I'm just gonna go for it right now, and hopefully we'll get this feature done pretty quick. So all I did was build a truss out of scrap wood and attached a come along to that. Then we put a strap around the cement slabs to raise them up one end at a time. Alright, I got this all raised up. You can see it was just on these blocks out here and then on some telephone poles over there. But now, I feel like that might have been the easier part, because now I have to get this chunk of a wall in where this is. I kind of regret doing that. I think I could have just stacked up some blocks over here, but oh well. I'm gonna move these over, keep them under there, just to hold it up a little bit, and then try to get this wall in there. This wall of cinder blocks ended up being way too heavy for us to move, so I tried breaking part of it off, which led to the entire thing just breaking apart. So we did end up just stacking bricks to raise this end. I don't know if I should even go that high. It took a little bit of time for me to figure out what the right height should be. I like riding drops, and usually the bigger the better, but in this case it has to work with the rest of the trail. You might be wondering where these cement slabs came from and what they were used for originally. And the answer is, I don't really know. But the previous owner of this property, or the neighbor, used this area in the woods as their trash pile. There used to be a bunch of tractor tires, bricks, and other miscellaneous trash piled here. We cleaned it up years ago and took the opportunity to use the slabs to build this unique feature. Anyway, one end at a time, we lifted and stacked bricks to raise the slabs to add almost 2 feet of height. Once the lily pad portion was raised, we lift the lawn tramp to match the new height. Next, I stacked some rocks to cover the end of the drop and worked on shaping the landing. Alright, I got this landing packed in now pretty good. I got the rock work done up on the drop, and I think all that's left to do now is hit this thing. I haven't ridden it yet, and I also haven't really done a top to bottom since building that first drop. So I haven't really done a top to bottom at all on anything that's been new. So I think I'm just gonna head up to the top and try to see if I can get a full run in. Alright, let's see. Hell yeah, that wasn't the cleanest run ever, but I am pumped to get through that. It was so much fun. This part was actually kind of scary to me. You don't have a lot of time up there to adjust for this landing. You can see I cased it a little bit, but that's totally fine. I know there's a lot more speed to be had. You probably saw the end of the trail and I probably blurred it. I'm building something pretty gnarly down there, so please subscribe, tune in for that. That's gonna be the next episode. But for now, I think I'm just gonna keep riding this, and I think Zine's coming over to ride it as well. I don't think he brought his bike, but he's gotta try this. So I'll throw some clips in at the end here, but thanks for watching. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Bye guys.
I was debating doing that one.